As the best Argentine footballers of all time, Lionel Messi and Diego Maradona are great stars who divided opinions on who was the best football player in their country. But have you ever wondered which of the two has more expertise in different skills? In this video, you will watch a super battle between Lionel Messi versus Diego Maradona. Speed. The two greatest Argentinian football stars were fast and agile players on the field, but which one of them was the fastest? Diego Maradona, for example, was known for his acceleration and speed with the ball at his feet, which made him difficult to mark. His agility combined with his ball control and technical skills made him an extremely dangerous player who was feared by his opponents. However, no official records indicate the average speed Maradona achieved during his career. Lionel Messi, on the other hand, also demonstrated great agility and speed in his moves. According to some sources, Messi's maximum recorded speed is 20 miles per hour, which is impressive for a player of his stature, but is still below several other players. Like Maradona, Messi did not stand out so much for his speed itself, but rather for his incredible ability to drive the ball with precision and control at high speed, dribbling his opponents with ease. In FIFA 19, for example, Messi has a speed score of 88, while Maradona also has a score of 88. In other words, we can say that both players had very similar speed characteristics, making this round a tie. Point for both. Strength. In terms of physical strength, the two legends of Argentinian football have very different playing styles. Lionel Messi, for example, has a style of play more focused on dribbling opponents with his speed and quick changes of direction, avoiding physical contact. Although he is not a player who uses his strength to beat opponents in physical disputes, Messi uses his agility, speed, and ball control to evade defenders and create dangerous moves. On the other hand, Diego Maradona stands out more in this regard. He was well known for his robustness, even though he was short in stature. Maradona had a more imposing physical structure, with greater muscle mass, which gave him more strength and the ability to withstand physical contact from opposing defenders. Therefore, if we evaluate only brute physical strength, Diego Maradona would probably be considered stronger. Pass. Both football stars were exceptional players, but which one of them had the better passing ability? Lionel Messi, for example, has as one of his main qualities his excellent passing ability. He is especially adept at short and medium passes, often using his keen technique to dribble past opponents and create chances for his teammates. In addition, Messi is also capable of making long, accurate passes, especially in counter-attacking situations, making him an excellent playmaker and contributing significantly to his team's attacking play. His ability to pass the ball with exactness in pressure situations is also impressive, making him a valuable player in decisive moments. Diego Maradona is not far behind. He was excellent at making precise and very creative passes, possessing a good vision for the game that allowed him to find teammates in advantageous positions. One of Maradona's most used passes was the heel pass, which showed his creativity and ability to deceive opponents. Maradona also had other types of passes, such as the ladder pass, in which he would pass the ball with his back foot, crossing his leg behind the supporting leg. In short, both players were exceptional in this skill, and it was very difficult to determine which of the two was the best. In other words, it's a tie for the round. Resistance. In terms of endurance, both were references in their generations, but who had the best physical ability to endure playing for long periods? Lionel Messi, for example, has an exceptional capacity to maintain a high level of performance throughout the 90 minutes of the match. In addition, Messi is known for his dedication to training and taking care of his physical conditioning. In Maradona's time, football was a little different. Although he was an excellent player in terms of stamina, players did not need to be so physically fit. This is because in his time, a player walked an average of about 5 miles per game. Nowadays, with the evolution in tactics and the player's physical preparation, this number can reach 4 miles for a 90-minute match. That is, we can conclude that Lionel Messi has superior physical endurance. Assists. Both football celebrities are well known to have been extremely skilled players, but which of them had the best ability to provide good assists? Maradona, for example, possessed exceptional vision and a refined passing technique, which enabled him to provide good assists for teammates. His ability to anticipate the movements of teammates and identify empty spaces in the opposing defense made him a master at creating scoring opportunities. Throughout his career, it is estimated that he made around 240 assists in 679 official games, with an average of 1 assist every 2.82 games. Messi, on the other hand, also excels in this regard. He possesses incredible vision and exceptional ball control and can create unique moves that result in goals for his teammates. While he is also a remarkable goal scorer, he is not selfish when it comes to creating opportunities for his teammates, often choosing to pass the ball to a teammate instead of trying to score himself. Throughout his career, the Argentine has recorded some 356 assists and is considered the most assisted footballer of all time. But if we look at the conversion rate, Messi has a slight disadvantage over his opponent, with an average of 1 assist every 2.87 games, which still remains an admirable mark. And because both strikers have very close and equally impressive numbers, we will consider this round a draw. Point to both of them. Shots and goals. Everybody knows that both geniuses of Argentinian football have scored many goals in their careers, but which one of them has the best finishing and goal-scoring skills? Diego Maradona, for example, was one of the greatest scorers in football history, demonstrating an impressive ability to score goals in a variety of situations. With incredible ball control, he dribbled with ease around his opponents, leaving them behind and finding spaces where he could finish with accuracy. Maradona also had good accuracy and power in his shots, being able to shoot strong and accurate shots from long distances. Throughout his career, it is estimated that Maradona scored about 346 goals in 679 games, with an average of 1 goal every 2 games. Lionel Messi, on the other hand, can stand out even more in this regard. He is considered to be one of the greatest goal scorers in football history, with an extraordinary ability to finish and also manage to score goals in different ways. Although the Argentinian is naturally left-footed, he can be just as skilled with his right foot as he is with his left, which allows him to create scoring opportunities from any position or angle. When it comes to shooting technique, Messi is known to have incredible precision in his shots, both in terms of direction and power, which often results in spectacular free-kick goals. Throughout his career, Lionel Messi has scored some 805 goals in 1024 games, with a conversion rate of 1 goal every 1.3 games, outperforming his opponent in both absolute numbers and conversion rates. And because Lionel Messi is a more efficient striker in his finishing, he wins this round. Dribble. Both Argentinian stars are known around the world for their exceptional skills, but which one of them excelled more at dribbling? Diego Maradona, for example, was one of the most iconic dribblers in football history, being able to dribble several opponents in a row, leaving them behind. He was also a specialist in short dribbles, using agile and precise foot movements to dribble opponents in tight spaces, with unquestionable technical quality. His ability to dribble with ease made him a constant target of opposing players who, unable to keep up with his talent, would commit hard fouls to try and stop him. His dribbling prowess was so exceptional that he became one of the most admired players of his generation. Lionel Messi, on the other hand, is not far behind. He is well known for his fast and unpredictable movement. Both Messi and Maradona are legendary players in terms of dribbling, and it is very difficult to determine which of the two is the best. In other words, this round is a draw. Awards. Both Argentinian idols have won many awards during their careers, but which one of them has been the most successful in football? Lionel Messi, for example, is considered one of the most awarded players in football history, having won several titles and individual awards during his professional career. Messi has won 7 Ballon d'Or awards, which are given to the best football player in the world each year. He has also won 2 times the Best FIFA Men's Player Award and has been the top scorer in the Spanish League for for several seasons. The star has also won many important titles with Barcelona, including 10 La Liga titles, 4 UEFA Champions League, and 3 FIFA Club World Cups. For the Argentine national team, Messi managed to win the long-dreamed-of World Cup in 2022, which was the last great title missing in his career. Maradona, on the other hand, did not win as many awards. Starting with the Ballon d'Or, after a review of the list of winners, Maradona was left with 2 gold balls, which is 5 less than his opponent. Playing for the clubs he played for, Maradona won 1 UEFA Europa League and several national titles. With the Argentine national team, Diego became an Argentine idol after winning the 1986 World Cup. And despite both being award-winning players, Messi has more important achievements than his opponent. Market value. Both football stars have been coveted by various clubs, but which one of them was the most valuable player? Diego Maradona, for example, was the first player to set the world transfer record twice, when he went to Barcelona for £5 million, and in 1984 when he went to Napoli for £6.9 million. As for his salary, Maradona was considered the highest-paid football player of his generation, receiving a salary of around $10 million per season. But some sources estimate that if he had lived his prime today, his income would be much higher. Lionel Messi, on the other hand, had much more significant earnings. Starting with his salary, some sources estimate that playing for PSG, he receives a fixed salary of $45 million. But with some performance bonuses, this figure could reach $75 million. A low value compared to what he left earning. That's because he turned down an offer of $440 million a year to play for a club in Saudi Arabia. As for his market value, it is estimated that his peak was in 2018 when he was estimated at around $180 million, according to specialized websites. And this huge salary is because football has grown a lot in the last decades, with the market value of players growing exponentially in recent years, and because it is very difficult to compare the market value of players from such different eras, we will consider this round a draw. At the end of this battle, we had 6 points for Diego Maradona against 8 points for Lionel Messi. And he won this battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write here below your best justification.